Joker on the beat.
That's what the bitches say.
Smash that like button, y'all. Let me know that y'all can hear me with the ice cubes. It's about time to get this shit going. Let's go.
Really good.
I need that, man.
So listen, my man is downstairs right now. Got that. Get that. Sample it. He'll be back later. Tell me what's that thing.
That's what it is, my nigga. Good looking, man. I'm back, man. What I say, yeah, man. That's what it is. That's what like you put down and get back up. That's what you can wait. I mean, I love both of them.
For show, SE, get it pretty. Everybody wanna blow, but they don't use bricks. I respect the game. You gotta follow the blueprint. But when I went through the system and they took
yo, tell Green, that's a good looking, man.
The cop came back and said those
hustle hard. Money stay. Sell it dope, sell it crack, sell it pack, get sell it back, hustle money stack, sell it dope, sell it crack, sell it pack, sell it get, sell it pussy, holla back, hustle hard, money stack, sell it dope, sell it crack, sell it pack, sell it get, sell it pussy, holla back, hustle hard, money stack, sell it dope, sell it crack, sell it pack, sell it get, sell it pussy, holla back, hustle hard.
Listen, if you 8 ball shaving on the block, turn 7 grams to 14 grams, you gotta
hustle hard,
turn 14 to 28 fast, 56 to 100 grams. Now I'm on your ass.
hustle hard.
I ain't stopping at 100 grams to 100 grand. Let's take it back to the gutter, fam. I ain't shaking none of you suckers' hands, cause I'm better than you, him, and your other man. They need no brand when they making them sucker jams, but they get to the radio and turn to the dutter man. You and your R&B boss make a good couple, fam. I'ma catch him at Lover's Lane like Son of Sam. Got the revolver in my fucking hand, automatics like that Hot 97 concert, Summer Jam. Half of my work, give them samples to get them coming, fam. I sample 50 like I just copped 100 grams.
Hustle hard, money stack, sell that dope, sell that crack, sell that pack, sell that gang, sell that pussy, holla back. Hustle hard, money stack, sell that dope, sell that crack, sell that pack, sell that gang, sell that pussy, holla back. Hustle hard, money stack, sell that dope, sell that crack, sell that pack,
Smash that like button.
sell that pussy,
Let's go.
holla back. Hustle hard.
What y'all know about big Brooklyn shit? Let's go. Smash that like button, y'all. Brooklyn shit. Let's go.
What's good, baby? Yo, Duke, that was talking reckless. See up on Rockaway and Bainbridge right now. Still talking reckless.
I paid for 7, this nigga try to sell me 6. You can't jerk me, I got more scales than fish. Niggas mad cause they can't make a sale for shit. When I'm on the block, I make more sales than Sprint. Gon' have to bust your gun if you bust my balls. This nigga owe me some money, try to duck my calls. Followed him up a one-way street, he smoking on a loose aid. He seen me and try to bust a UA. So I caught him on a two-way street and gripped on the Uzi. I ain't have a sidekick, but I hit him on a two-way. You brought 10 niggas who thought they'd never see you breathless. Well, that's something that Tennessee like Memphis. Rappers be trying to get in where they fit in like Tetris. That's why I leave they family mourning like breakfast. They see other niggas do it and then they try to follow. That's why I leave they family mourning like Alonzo.
Hustle hard, money stack, sell that dope, sell that crack, sell that pack, sell that gang, sell that pussy, holla back. Hustle hard, money stack, sell that dope, sell that crack, sell that pack, sell that gang, sell that pussy, holla back. Hustle hard, money stack, sell that dope, sell that crack, sell that pack, sell that gang, sell that pussy, holla back. Hustle hard, money stack, sell that dope, sell that crack, sell that pack, sell that gang, sell that pussy, holla back.
I let the rifle roll, you just went right through your final door. I invite you all, never did like you a trifle fraud. Sick and psycho wars, fight you
Smash
on
that
vital. My
like
life
button,
beside it was vital. Shine a light that'll blind you. I like to fight for your title. Quite precise, I'm like Michael. My life recycled and cycle. When cycle write you a Bible. Look in the eyes of your idol. I'm right behind you. I lined you. I stifled yours. You rap niggas marked for death like Michael Moore.
Hustle hard,
Yeah. Even my rhymes is a hustle. I'm selling them to your mind. Watch my respect double.
hustle hard.
They never used to want to produce him or introduce him. Getting texts from niggas who rapping, text messages from niggas who producing. Nowadays I get more texts than Houston.
Hustle hard.
Ha, you ain't doing no real bubbling. You keep your ear to the street. Stop air hustling.
Hustle hard, money stack, sell that dope, sell that crack, sell that pack, sell that gang, sell that pussy, holla back. Hustle hard, money stack, sell that dope, sell that crack, sell that pack, sell that gang, sell that pussy, holla back.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Shout it out to everybody in the B-U-I-L-D-I-N-G. I think that's how you spell building, if I'm not mistaken. You know I be fucking up sometimes. Word up. Do me a favor, though. I appreciate y'all for letting me know that y'all heard me crystal clear, so I got to do the roll call. You did? FTC Vice is in the building. Top Shotter DMW Shots is in the building. Dog Soldiers in the building. R&B Tizzle is in the building. Yeah! Angie is in the building. Appreciate you too, girl. She always held me down with the membership. We got Clarice Bradley in the building. Uh-oh, it's going down. She said, Dice, what you know about motherfucking Papoose? What you mean what I know about Papoose? If it wasn't for my man, $500,000, I don't think it would be no Papoose. Rest in peace to $500,000. We got Green Eyes up in the house, baby. And Green Eyes, if y'all don't know, ladies, if y'all don't know, Green Eyes has cut the ponytail and the motherfucking hair. He is looking real smooth right now, baby. I can't call him Ron Jeremy no more. I cannot call him Ron Jeremy no more. I got to call him Green Eyes, you dig? We got Dunbars in the building. We got Drop Guard in the building. And we got the great Ron Buggs, Harlem Finest in the building. That's a fact, y'all. Top of the top, and the game just don't stop. The nigga Green Eyes cut his hair. Kevin Jones, I see you. Pull on up in here and get some of this rap. Nigga, Green Eyes, boy, prop boy, Green Eyes. I seen that video. I thought Green Eyes had a twin brother, y'all. I thought Green Eyes had a twin brother, and he was trying to throw a bamboozle on us. I thought he was trying to hit us with a Dwight Gooden. I thought he was trying to hit us with the... I thought he was trying to hit us with the slip fingers fastball. I said, this nigga got a goddamn twin brother, man. I thought this nigga was on some mark for death shit. 2 head and 4 eyes, you understand me? He said, you want to know? The girl said, you remember what the lady told Steven Seagal? She said, Joe, you want to know the secret to his strength? She said, you want to know the secret to his strength? Steven Seagal said, what is it? She said, Screwface have 2 head and 4 eyes. 2 head and 4 blood-clad eyes. I ain't gonna front. When I first saw that movie, that shit fucked me up. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I remember we was in the movie. We went to motherfucking Flatbush to see that shit. We went to see Mark for Death in Flatbush, y'all. 2 head and 4 blood-clad eyes. I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? 2 heads and 4 eyes, excuse me, unstable creatures. Shaq, I see you in the building. It seemed like y'all need that content, so I got to give it to y'all. Y'all want the content, don't y'all? If y'all want the content, let me see the dice cubes in the building. I was feeling a little upset. I had a bad headache yesterday, y'all. Had a bad headache yesterday, for real. My mind been all over the place. Bad headache, bad headache, bad headache. I tried to do a live last night. My head was hurting so bad. Pardon me, y'all. I was on a live for like 30 minutes. Y'all know I don't do that. My head was just killing me. But I woke up with a great, great headache gone. Devil be gone. Devil be gone. Do me a favor and say that for me, y'all. Everybody, 21 in the building. So that's God's number 3 times. 71421. That's the God number. Everybody in here, do me a favor and say devil be gone on this Sunday. You dig? I think I got a good one for y'all today. I think I got some good work for y'all. I got some good work for y'all. I got some good work for y'all. I got some great work for y'all. I'm going to talk about what nobody else talk about, but I'm going to do it my way with my diddy bop, with the help of y'all. With the help of y'all. See, my shows wouldn't be nothing without y'all participation. With the great questions y'all ask, with the great statements that y'all say sometimes that I put up and talk about and discuss, I wouldn't be nothing without y'all. So I'm going to let that be known right now. Facts of life. I'd be nothing without Allah, but I'd be nothing without y'all. God sent y'all to me, so I appreciate everybody that comes in here and fucks with me. I mean that sincerely. I mean that sincerely. If you feel as though the show is worth it, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you feel as though the show is worth it, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you want to contribute to the show, we got a couple of ways you can contribute to the show. We got that Cash App up in the building, Brooklyn, $170 dice. And fortunately, Allah has been blessing me, so my monetization is still on. So we got them super chats and we got them super stickers. But what I'm looking for, y'all, because this is what I really want to do. This is my thing. I'm telling y'all this. I'm going to show everybody how to get away from everything. I'm looking for straight up members. I need more members, y'all. I need more members. Y'all better jump on the train while it's starting at $2, because I was going to go up to $4.99, because I know you niggas got $5 a month, especially you motherfuckers that smoking them $60 and $70 apes every day. I should tell y'all niggas $100. I should be able to get a $25 membership from y'all a week. All you niggas that smoking them $80 spliffs, and them $80 and them $90 apes, I don't want to hear shit from y'all. I want at least a $5 badge with y'all. At least a $4.99 with y'all. You dig what I'm saying? And for the ladies that's in the building right now, Angie Baby, R&B Tizzle, I'm glad you're here. Clarice, I'm glad you're here. I got a show that I'm doing, ladies, and I need y'all to pay attention. I need y'all to look at my community board, and I need y'all to set y'all bell notification. I got a show. I'm gonna do it 1 day a week. I'm gonna do it 1 time a month. I made up a new show called Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. On this particular night, ladies, I'm dropping a link. Oh shit, he said, man, DC, not to get off the subject. He said, yo, Dice, not to get off the subject, man, DC's son got a prank joint on here also. Word, kind of fun. I be watching man, DC and his son. Shout out to DC and his son. That's a fact. Ironically, that's a very rare name, DC. But ladies, I got something for y'all. Since y'all want to get it off, since y'all want to talk, y'all talk respectably. God damn it, Angie, and I want your ass up there too. I don't give a fuck about that goddamn shy bullshit. You was up here before, you better bring your ass up here. Shout out to the ladies of iTalk too. What I'm going to do is, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. 1 show a month. I don't know if y'all want to do it on a Friday or Saturday or Wednesday night, but we got to do 1 show a month. I want to get some guys up here. I want to get some women up here. Tizzle, I want you. I want Queen Jailer. I want Clarice up here. I want Angie Bay. I want the ladies of iTalk. I want any woman. Keish, we're going to get her up here too. I want any woman, I don't even care who you are, to come up here with your voice, and we're going to talk. It's going to be Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. We're going to talk about the same things, y'all. We're going to have a great show. In my eyes, I see it already. We're going to have a great show because we're going to bring up some topics. And then we're going to talk about the topics together from a men point of view and from a woman point of view. The first episode I want to talk about, so I want to let y'all know now, to the ladies and the gentlemen, for y'all can get y'all information up and do y'all due diligence. The first conversation I want to have on Men Are From Women, Men Are From Mars, and Women Are From Venus is the conversation about this sex cult leader that just got convicted. This is a conversation where we need some women and some men up here to talk about this from every angle, because sex, this whole thing with the sex cult. Shout out to Malachi York. You dig what I'm saying? When he had his thing going on in Eaton, Georgia, shout out, they sent him away for the rest of his life, just like they sent this man away for the rest of his life. Now, ladies, this is what I want to do. Oh, shit. Green Eyes hit me with the cash out? Green Eyes hit the cash out? Hold up, let me check the cash out. Holy smoke, shout out to Green Eyes. Green Eyes sent me 30,000. Shout out to Green Eyes, man, 30,000. Word up. Appreciate you, man. I'm watching you too, Green Eyes, you piece of shit. Green Eyes done shot past me, y'all. Shout out to motherfucking Green Eyes. Remember y'all used to play with Green Eyes? Yo, Ron Books. Yo, Green Eyes, tell them what we do over here. They used to play with Green Eyes. You niggas on YouTube can't fuck with Green Eyes. I can't fuck with no fucking Green Eyes. You know why? You know why you can't fuck with Green Eyes, you foolish pleasures? Because they're a different type of goddamn sandwich, and you can't play both sides. Ron Books, tell them, let's go.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tough, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds were cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy, when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean, this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, hi from who? Bound to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tough, and he still told.
Yo, shout it out to Green Eyes. He said, yo, let's put a $10 eighth. Green Eyes sent me $10 on the Cash App. He said, let's put a $10 eighth, Big Dice. Rest in peace to the Dread L. Convo. He just made me smile with that one, man. Convo used to curse my ass out. He said, Dice, I don't give a fuck about all that motherfucking expensive sprinkle dip and crispal rip and goddamn funky dip and lemon cherry plip. He said, nigga, I'm smoking this right here. And in the words of the great Compa, that nigga said, I smoke by myself because I eat the booty and I suck that coochie. Everybody say long live the dread, man. Everybody in this motherfucker better say long live the dread. I ain't gonna give y'all this motherfucking work. I don't see long live the dread up in here. I'm not giving y'all this work. I'm not giving it to you. I'll let you niggas search for content all over YouTube, but you won't find it like you get it here. Don DeMarco. That nigga said, I smoke by myself because I eat the booty. Facts. Facts. Long live the dread. He said, and I suck that coochie. God, I miss that nigga, man. Fuck. Damn, son. But he's still here. I ain't even gonna get that zone on me today. I'm gonna shake that shit off me right now. Chill. Green Eyes got me in my feelings this morning. Chill. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna get back to this motherfucking work. I'm gonna get back to this work. Long live the dread. I'm gonna get back to this work. Chill. Green Eyes fuck with me on a Sunday morning. You dig what I'm saying? Get back to this work. I'm gonna get back to this work. Gotta get back to this work. You dig what I'm saying? Facts. That nigga said the boo-ooh-ooh-tee, and I smoke that yeah, ain't nobody gonna do no shit like that. I'm telling you, when I first heard Compa do that shit, I was like, I remember me and Compa was having a conversation on my live one day. He's like, what's wrong with eating butt, Dice? I said, God, Dice, I don't eat no ass, Compa. He said, oh, well, you better go ahead. He said, you better. He said, nigga, I get to that thing and I get the hole in that thing. Yo, I laughed so hard, son. That nigga said, you ain't getting no pussy if you ain't eating no ass, Dice. I said, well, I ain't getting no pussy then. He said, well, you ain't getting none then. I ain't gonna front, man. Long live the dread, man. Long live the dread, man. And shout out to Artist Morrison, too, man. Grown man shit. Shout out to Artist Morrison, man. Grown man shit. Stay on your grind, artist. Fuck all that other shit. Get back to your content. Stick to your creativity. And whatever's meant to happen, inshallah. But I feel your heart. That's real rap right there. Y'all know I don't agree with Velo. But him and Velo was friends. And I told y'all this a long time ago. No, Dice ain't up here on no Velo crusade. No, I'm not on no Velo crusade. But I told y'all this before when people didn't want to listen to me. If people would have just let them people get back to their conversation and speak as friends, the takeover right now, I'm not going to front. Artists ain't lying. The takeover right now would be gone. That shit would be gone. That shit would be gone because they had great chemistry together. See, I looked at them too. I looked at Artist and I looked at Velo. I looked Artist in his eyes when he was talking. I looked at Velo in his eyes when he was talking. Them niggas is friends. And it's the niggas on the side, yo, he did this, he said this, he did so fucking what? We all say stupid shit when we mad. That's why, you notice that's when people go at each other the hardest when it's the people they care about the most. If somebody walk down the street, fuck you, nigga, fuck you. Let your man tell you that shit. Let your homegirl tell you that shit. You know I'm telling the truth. Ladies be like, bitch, who you talking to, bitch? Bitch, when you needed the goddamn $30 for a babysitter, when I watched your child that night when you wanted to go suck dick, bitch. Y'all know how y'all talk. That's just how friends do it. Niggas do the same thing. You bitch ass nigga, you needed $200 when we was in the gambling spot. You was dead ass broke. You bum ass nigga. Well, how many times I had to hold you down? You fucking bitch ass. That's what friends do, man. That's what friends do. See, but in the hood, everybody in the same neighborhood is friends. So after a while, the neighborhood is going to come together. Pay attention. The neighborly part. They're going to come together and say, yo, y'all going to leave that shit alone because y'all family. It be the people from the other blocks. The people that don't break day with us. The people that don't sit outside with us avoiding the police. The people that hasn't built the relationship and a rapport with each other. Well, you going to hold me down. Well, he not a shooter, but he know how to sell drugs. But he's a shooter. He ain't no killer, but he busts his gun. that nigga hit you with a bat. That nigga know how to cook when we be doing our cookouts. That's how families are formed. That's how families are formed. And God damn it, sometimes family fight. Feathers get fucking ruffled. The only place I see family barely get back together is on YouTube. Whether y'all want to look at it or not, we all fucking family. All of us. Once you watching somebody for a certain amount of time, months and a year, they grow on you. Just like I grow on some of y'all, all of y'all done grew the fuck on me. Even the trolls done grew on me. You dig what I'm saying? But that's just YouTube. But it takes real people, fuck men or women, it takes real people to say, yo, you know what? This shit don't make no sense. I ain't even like to hear Tizzle like that. Tizzle damn near was about to have a nervous breakdown earlier. Tizzle said, you motherfuckers got me ready to pull up. She said some of the realest shit. She said, y'all niggas is all pussy because y'all talk too fucking much. She says, that's when gangsters be running their fucking mouth like that. That shit hit hard, son, because it's the truth. She said, y'all got me ready to pull up and fight one of y'all niggas. Stop talking so fucking much. All y'all niggas need to shut the fuck up. She was talking to me, artists, Velo, Rock, everybody that be running it. And I heard, sis, crystal clear. I heard it crystal clear. Cutthroat, I see you in the building. Motherfucking Tizzle up there flipping. She said, y'all niggas be disturbing my peace. Y'all niggas is fucking with me right now. Y'all niggas got me feeling a certain way. Like, this shit that be getting me upset. I said, oh, shit. Tizzle about to slap the shit out of somebody. Because it's always that energy, y'all. Artists up there doing a great live this morning. It's always that energy. It's always, I'm telling you, that devil gonna seep in, man. My grandmother told me, stop opening the door for the devil, y'all. Stop opening the fucking door for the devil. Because he can knock all he want. He can knock all he wants, y'all. He could be on that wall knocking all day. He could be lifting that door looking like the goddamn dog on the Flintstones when Fred put that saber-toothed tiger outside. Stop opening the door for the devil. Stop opening the door for the devil. To all content creators. Stop opening your stage for the devil. And I'm not talking about a person and individually. I'm talking about a spirit of the devil. Stop letting your stages get weaponized with foolishness because people have hidden agendas with other people and they have hidden agendas with you. They're not coming up on your stage to support you and have a great conversation. They're coming on your stage to act like they're supporting you. And then you give it a time limit of 5 minutes or less, they're going to talk about somebody else. And then the support that they initially was supposed to be coming to give to you and your platform to help you rise is drifted to somebody else because of something that's already in their heart. If they have their own platforms, they can do this by themselves. If they cared about you or your show or your platform or the possibility that you can get stricken, they would not spew the foolishness on your platform. Don't y'all see what's going on? YouTube ain't playing. YouTube is blowing niggas' heads off. Y'all fail to realize we have new owners from January the 1st. Niggas ain't playing. Them niggas ain't playing. Them niggas ain't playing. And you know what I'm going to say too? A lot of people don't want to say this. I don't give a fuck. I can fight. Big Dice got to say this. I'm going to say this. I don't care. I'm going to say this. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Please stop categorizing striking pages as snitching. That's not snitching. See, a lot of these niggas on YouTube ain't never been in the street. That ain't snitching. Let me tell you the difference between snitching is when me and you do a crime. A crime. Pay attention. Crime, C-R-I-M-E, something that you can be convicted, C-O-N-V-I-C-T-E-D, meaning you can be charged and convicted and go to jail. If me and you do a crime together and I get away, if you get away and I don't, and I tell the police where you at and your involvement, that's snitching. That's snitching. But see, a lot of y'all that unfortunately be on YouTube, you bring the streets to YouTube. I respect it because y'all called YouTube the YouTube streets, but that's not snitching. That's protecting your brand. If someone wants to disrespect you, slander your name. See, if you go at somebody on YouTube, let's get this straight. If I go at you and you give me a rebuttal and I go try to strike your page, I'm a bitch. That goes for anybody, vice versa. If I go at you and then you come back at me, and then I strike your page, I'm a bitch. But if the people if y'all don't go at nobody, pay attention to what I'm saying. I don't care. Maybe people got to hear the truth. I'm grown. I'm 51 years old. I'm really an adult. If somebody goes at you because they're upset with somebody that was on your platform, or they're upset with somebody that may have a mod in your wrench, or they may be upset with somebody and they disrespect you on your platform, go strike them. Go strike them. Bust their goddamn ass. Because I'm telling niggas, for 2024, I'm not fucking with nobody. So play with me. I'm telling you this. I was joking before. I never did it. I never did it. But I noticed you niggas is scared of getting your pages struck. Play with my ass if you want to. I'm going to ask y'all to leave me alone because I'm into my content. And I'm so goddamn gangster with it. I'm with the shit with, you know what, I'm going to do it and let you know I did it. So now you can do what you really want to do. Now, I'm going to tell you I did it if I did it. Let's see if we meet up. Fuck that. I'm dead ass serious, y'all. FTC, Drop Guard, Clarice, Tizzle, I'm serious. We are adults. And first of all, you should not have to be on your fucking page worried about being bullied. Because people won't bully us in the street. Cyberbullying is a fucking crime. I don't give a fuck. I will not be bullied. I hate bullies. I used to be scared one time. I ain't scared no more. Just like the situation with the young man that just got sentenced to the cult. Do y'all know, quote unquote, I didn't even know this shit. They just said that on the court. That man just got convicted for 3 counts of showing, pay attention, of showing a video that him and one of his baby mothers were having sex. He explained in the courthouse that him showing the younger people, the reason why he showed the video is because he was showing the younger people and people in his cult that were not sexually experienced the act of the real art of making love. DBN, I see you in the building. Preach. Pay attention. He said the reason why he physically showed them is a demonstration of him making love to his baby mother is because in his prophesized mind, he is the altar, he's the God. He is the master of the tribe, the king of the tribe. So what he did, he tried to enlighten the younger people in his words, not mine. In his words, he was trying to enlighten the younger people by showing them and expressing to them the act of making love on a sexual description. But pay attention. They said that was enough for him to get sent to jail for the rest of his life. They teach you sexual education in school. They teach you Planned Parenthood in school. They give out condoms in high school. And they have sex education classes in high school where they show you actual movies, screens, or slots, or depictions of people making love, of interaction of the male organs, the penis, and the woman reproductive system. So why the people at the Board of Education ain't in jail for the rest of their life? You did? You did? So that's why I say the first conversation, I want all the ladies to come up. I want all the women to pull up. I want the good guys, the fellas to come up with that intellect. Green Eyes, I want you in the building for that one too, because we're going to be doing a show once a month. It's called Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. And in that show, I want the women and the men up here once a month. Once a month. So I'm going to let y'all know. Pay attention to my community board, and I'm going to let y'all know when I do the first one, because the first situation, that's why I want everybody to go do some diligence on it, is the situation about the cult leader that just got sent away. That's a fact. That's a fact. Well, let's get to this motherfucking work. Don DeMarco, Don DeMarco, Don DeMarco, Don DeMarco. The first thing I'm going to get into is this nigga Mayor Adams. I don't trust Mayor Adams. Let me show y'all why I don't trust Mayor Adams. What did I tell y'all was going to happen a couple of months ago? Nobody ain't going to want to give me my props, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm a motherfucking prophet, man. I'm a fucking prophet. I'm Fred McLeod and Eddie McLeod grandson. Pay attention. Let's go.
Let's call it the largest robbery spree that has been plaguing the city. For months, thieves on scooters have been snatching phones and pocketbooks.
In recent months, a wave of migrant crime has washed over our city.
I'm ready
Fair
to
YouTube
move out.
usage.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I'm out of here.
You will not believe
Fair
what
YouTube
migrants are
usage.
doing in New York.
This is honestly the biggest robbery spree that the city has ever seen. In the past couple of weeks, there's been a surge in crime and robberies in places like the Bronx and communities in Manhattan, where people have their phones and belongings stolen right in front of them by criminals on mopeds and scooters. But first, let's start off with the armed gang members that robbed a Gucci store in broad daylight. On Monday, a robbery at a Gucci store in New York City was captured on surveillance footage, showing 3 armed individuals stealing items valued at $51,000. The video reveals 2 men and a woman entering the store, with one man brandishing a firearm and demanding customers to lie on the ground.
Pay attention, y'all.
After seizing luxury goods, the culprits escaped.
Whoa! Big news! DraftKings Sportsbook is coming to North Carolina. You'll be so dialed in.
In a black Honda CR-V, which was parked close to the store's entrance. The current location of the suspects remains unknown, according to the NYPD. That was a video of a 52-year-old woman getting dragged across the sidewalk and her body having a collision with that pole during an ongoing robbery by these suspected migrants. She was robbed of her credit cards, her phone, her bag, keys, ID, and $60 cash. This was considered a travesty by a lot of New Yorkers who opened their city and constructed shelters for these migrants. That's why on Monday, the 5th of February, police arrested the migrants who were suspected to be part of a larger criminal network of people carrying out these robberies. In apartment 27.
Pay attention to what I just said. Pay attention to what I just said. They are going to use us to shit on them people. This is all a money scam. They promised us some money. They sent them over here. They gonna send him. Just watch. Pay attention, y'all. Don DeMarco. I told y'all this was gonna happen.
90 Bronx Park East. The apartment was described as a stash house for the stolen goods, and the NYPD was accompanied by Mayor Eric Adams as they made multiple arrests at the site.
The small number of people are breaking the law and having a huge impact on our public safety, and that is why we zeroed in on them.
A lot of the criminals are allegedly from Venezuela, and it seems they were able to organize a sophisticated criminal network that has baffled a lot of New York City police officers. The arrested migrants are expected to be charged with multiple robberies and grand larceny. Police say that the suspects are allegedly connected to up to 62 incidents of snatching, and the way their operations typically go is that they steal the possessions of New Yorkers, mostly older women, and they take their wallets and cell phones and then they hack into their banking and payment apps, particularly Apple Pay, and then they make fraudulent purchases with money in places like the US or countries in South America. After that, they send the phones to countries like Colombia, where they get repurposed and resold in those countries.
And Green Eyes just made a point. He said, yo, low down, the ads is how they affect the channel. Speak over him at time and pause it at times, Dice. That's right. That's a fact. YouTube, that's a fact. You see what Green Eyes said? Even though if you play the ads, this is what they're going to do. They're going to take a percentage of your gross. They won't strike you for the ads, but if you're making, okay, I'm going to tell you the truth. You get $12, you get $12 for 1,000 views. Every 1,000 views you get $12. That does not have anything to do with the cash apps and the super chats. That's YouTube monetization. They feel as though if you get 1,000 people to watch a motherfucking movie, a show of yours, that's worth $12, whatever they give you. Now, what they're going to do is, if the ads come through, if you don't cover up the ads, they will take some change out of the ad. So if you made $1.25, you'll probably make 83 cents. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get to this work because you are now rocking with the best. Let's go. Yo, Green Eyes, I got something I want you to see too, son. Let's go.
This department, this agency is not going to tolerate that. We will find you. Anyone that commits any act of harm.
I'm sharing a crowd, son.
We're going to
I keep telling you, I'm a different type of sandwich.
Police also say that the suspected ringleader, 30-year-old Mr. Victor Parra, is still at large. Victor Parra is a Venezuelan male who came into the country in
And Green Eyes. Yo, that nigga Gary ain't even decent.
2023. And since then, he has carried out a series of grand larcenies. He was even before a judge in December last year, but for some reason he was released. And yet it seems that he is not done with his corruption. The NYPD has stated that these robberies often begin with message blasts from Parra, with the messages reading, "I have money, I'm available, go get them." Once the messages are received, the criminals take to the streets and they begin snatching. It is said that Para employs a tech guy who breaks into these phones, and he is then able to access the financial information of their victims. So far, this criminal pattern has earned these individuals hundreds of thousands of dollars in stolen property.
With the scooter operators making $100 a day, and the actual phone snatcher making between $300 to $600 per phone that is stolen.
Police recovered about 22 stolen phones from these criminals, and the identity of Para.
Now pay attention to that, y'all. Pay attention to that, Don DeMarco. Pay attention to that. You got a nigga that's sitting up telling you, yo, whatever you got, I got the money for it. Nigga sitting in the crib like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. He said, if you bring me 10 motherfucking iPhones, I'm going to pay you cash money for 10 iPhones. If he's paying $300 the least to $600 the most for the iPhones, so imagine you go up in there with 10 of them motherfucking 13s or 14s. Say roughly he going to give you $500 a phone. That's $5,000 a day. Pay attention. And shout out to the Venezuelans. They fast. They know how to run. Y'all ain't seen the Olympics? These niggas run. Shout out to my man Hector Rodriguez, God bless the dead. It's nothing faster than a Hispanic man. A Hispanic will chase your ass down. Let me tell you something. You ain't gonna never say you outran a Hispanic police officer. I bet you ain't nobody in here can say that they outran a Hispanic police officer. Don DeMarco. A Puerto Rican, a Dominican, a person from Venezuela will run your ass down and beat the shit out you. That's the fact. I remember I got into a fight with this Spanish dude. I never forget this shit at St. John's Park, y'all. I had to fight this nigga for 5 hours. He was beat by the second and third punch. The Spanish people don't give a fuck about that shit. They gonna have to die. You're gonna have to kill him. They gonna fight. They don't get Telemundo. Them niggas will make you say some, they'll make you do some shit to them. They'll be cursing you. Punta Telemundo. Mr. Ned, I see you in the building, girl. And let me tell you something. You play with a Spanish person if you want to, them niggas will cut the shit out you. Them niggas will cut the shit out you and run. They cut the shit out you and run. By the time they cut you, you're going to be like, I'm cut. Egypt, stop. By the time they cut you, they going to run. They going to run. That's the fact. You see Cutthroat, no, I ain't lying. He know I ain't lying. He is from Hispanic descent. Where you from, Cutthroat? Puerto Rico? Dominican Republic? Talk to them. Tell them I ain't playing. He is from Hispanic descent. Play with a Spanish person if you can't beat them up. Shout out to Roberto Duran. Shout out to De La Hoya. You can't beat a Spanish person until they say they don't want to fight no more. When you fight a Spanish person, you can beat them up, you can close their eyes, you can knock them up. You can't even knock a Spanish person out, because if you knock a Spanish person out, they be out and then they get back up. They want to fight. That arriba, Telemundo, arriba, that Tito Santana, arriba. You know what I'm saying? They don't play that shit. You see what Green Eyes said? And you know how Green Eyes is. Yo, shout out to Green Eyes. Green Eyes, you know he don't give a fuck. Green Eyes Puerto Rican too. Green Eyes did a live one night. He was going to get at somebody on YouTube. That nigga Green Eyes, yo, he said, yo, where you at, baby? He said, where you at, baby? Where you at, baby? Where the fuck is you at? I'm ready to rock and roll. About 5-6 hours later, you see Green Eyes on his live. He had a little bruise on his eye. He had a pint of Hennessy. He said, God damn it, what happens in the Bronx stays in the Bronx. God damn it, what happened in the Bronx stays in the Bronx. Shout out to Green Eyes. You dig what I'm saying? Arriba! You see what he said? Viva la losa! Cállate la boca! Telemundo! Yo, let's get into this work.
And they're hoping to make more arrests as time proceeds. The most reprehensible fact about all these is the fact that these thieves live in migrant shelters, and they use these shelters as camouflage after obtaining these scooters from innocent New Yorkers. They carry out the robberies under the cover of night at various neighborhoods, and then they return to the shelters during the day. What's worse than that is that these individuals are known as ghost criminals. These are individuals who have no relevant data tied to the American systems. They're basically ghosts. They have no cell phones, at least not registered to the states, no photos, no driver's license, and not even as much as a social media handle, meaning they're not going to show up in facial recognition.
Did y'all pay attention to that right there? Did y'all pay attention to that right there? That's why I always call myself the ghost of Utica Avenue. I ain't take pictures. I was never on social media. Fuck Facebook, all that goofy ass shit. I got on Instagram to promote my channel, and now I'm on YouTube. Did you hear what they just said? That these people are ghosts. You know why? Because they don't have no background, no fingerprints, no social media activity. But pay attention to this, y'all. Y'all not listening? Listen to what they just said. Because y'all are always on social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Yammy Yam, Dairy Queen, whatever it is, you got to be up there looking, smiling, looking stupid. But you know how stupid y'all are really looking? Because if God forbid something happened, you see what they just said? You are now subject to face recognition, meaning a computer. You can be walking somewhere, and a computer that's looking for a fugitive, a killer that resembles you, that computer could fuck around and lock on your image and send out messages to the police department, federal agencies or whatever, and you could be arrested, even though you could be let go, but you can be still grabbed because of what? Facial recognition. That's why I be trying to tell people that goofy ass motherfucking social media shit, I don't like it. Let's go.
Software.
Pay attention to what he just said. One more time.
To the American system.
Let's get to it. Pay attention to how dangerous a ghost is.
Is that these individuals are known as ghost criminals. These are individuals who have no relevant data tied to the American systems. They're basically ghosts. They have no cell phones, at least not registered to the states, no photos, no driver's license, and not even as much as a social media handle, meaning they're not going to show up in facial recognition software, and even if they do, there's no data to match them up with. Police even have trouble getting the right names and dates of birth of these criminals, making investigations all the more challenging. Police Commissioner Edward Cabin further stated that these criminals do not represent the vast majority of immigrants who come into the city in search of a better life, and further stated that he and his police officers are doing everything in their power to stop these patterns.
Pay attention to what they just said. It didn't sound familiar when the Jamaicans came. Listen.
Commissioner Edward Cabin further stated that these criminals do not represent the vast majority of immigrants who come into the city in search of a better life.
Didn't they say that when the West Indians came? Didn't they say that when the Dreads came? They said, unfortunately, the criminals that are being arrested for selling drugs in our neighborhoods and communities, don't just compare them to everyone that's coming from Jamaica, because there are also great people that came from Jamaica that came here just to really better their lives in America. Am I talking? Am I talking right now? They just did that with the Jamaicans. They did it with the Panamanians. They did it with the Puerto Ricans. They did it with the Dominicans. They did it with the Arabs. And now they're doing it with who's left? Hispanics, Mexicans, the Africans. Anything from a migrant is a migrant. Anything from an immigrant is a Cubans. They're doing the same thing again, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. Wake the fuck up, y'all. Let's go.
And further stated that he and his police officers are doing everything in their power to stop these patterns of robberies perpetuated by immigrants all over the city. Yet even the police officers themselves aren't safe from these criminals. A couple of weeks ago, 2 NYPD officers were assaulted when they attempted to arrest a migrant suspected of wrongdoing. Here is some new body cam footage of that occurrance.
Check this out.
What the fuck? I know.
Didn't I tell y'all about Spanish people? Didn't I tell you they were setting people up? Arriba! ¿Cómo te llamo? Mi número de teléfono es 77. Chill, Green Eyes. Don't have me talk that shit up here, Green Eyes. La 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 bamba. La 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 bamba. Y'all don't know nothing about that shit. I fuck around and go to Beach Street on y'all. Yo, Annette. Yo, Ron, I go to Beach Street. Remember when Rainbow was in the kitchen and he bought the T-shirt that said Julian to his baby mother, Carmen? His mother said, y'all remember the song that came in the background? It was called Rubenstein, and it went something like this. Tu querido será en el Tu querido. Y'all don't know nothing about who y'all rocking with. Let's get into this motherfucking intro. Let's go!
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, instinct. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
Don DeMarco. Come on, Green Eyes. What the fuck is you talking about? Don DeMarco. They said he's not even decent. Don DeMarco. Oh, y'all ain't see the new emblem in the corner? Y'all must ain't see the emblem in the corner. Don DeMarco. Shout out to my nigga CB for that fire background, y'all. Shout out to CB for that fire background, man. Let's get back into this motherfucking work. You are now rocking with the best.
Here is some new body cam footage of that occurrence.
They whip this cop out.
What the fuck? I know.
The cop on the ground going, what the fuck? I go, Telemundo.
The man in yellow has allegedly been arrested, and the police are still looking for 5 other individuals who are suspected of having skipped town. You might ask yourself, what's going to happen to these criminals? At the very least, the people who commit these crimes should be deported, right? Well, that's not the case, apparently. The federal government's ability to deport migrants is limited, says Kenneth Janello, who oversees the Department of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, also known as ICE. Janello says that ever since the New York Council voted on New York as a sanctuary city in 2014 and passed New York's sanctuary city laws, the partnership between ICE and the city was next to non-existent. And now the people who are supposed to be detaining and deporting these individuals in New York City are no longer contacted when immigrants commit a crime or are accused of one. They find out along with everyone else through the media. So to do their jobs, they have to head into the streets to investigate. But that doesn't yield much results. With these recent occurrences going on in the city, New Yorkers are scared not just for themselves, but for their elderly population. As we saw in the video, most of the people being targeted are women, both young and elderly. With these developments, New Yorkers fear for the safety of themselves, their mothers, and their grandmothers, with many outright saying that they're going to leave the city.
Very scared, and my mother, she's right there. And it's very scary for the older people too.
Police continue their investigations as more arrests are expected to be made and more suspects detained. Given the ongoing investigation and prevalence of the use of scooters and mopeds to perpetuate crimes in New York, Police raided migrant shelters and confiscated these scooters from the shelters, many of which were unregistered and allegedly stolen, while also bearing stolen plates.
The first order of business here was they went for the bikes. Dozens of bikes without registrations, some with plates stolen off other bikes somewhere in the city.
Police continue to comb throughout Manhattan to verify scooters and confiscate any that seem to be unsavory in hopes of reducing the use of scooters and the active role they play in these robberies. Mayor Adams said that as of last year, the police seized about 2,400 scooters, which is about a 74% increase than the year before that, and now it seems that the numbers are only going to get bigger.
What I told y'all. I told y'all that was the 52 fake out, man. That was nothing but the 52 fake out, man. Smash that like button for great content. I got some great shit lined up for y'all today. It's Sunday. It's a fun day. We all alive. Another day free. You dig what I'm saying? Why would y'all wake up trying to be somebody other than we? You dig? I got some funny news and I got some good news and I got some funny news and I got some good news. But shout out to my man Jaheim. Y'all might know him as Maino. Infamous song, High Hater. Went to jail for murder. Shout out to my man Casino Mike. He just came home from doing 22 and a half years. Maino set him out when he came home, right? See, I know Jaheim from Gates and Ocean Avenue. Y'all know him as Maino. Shout out to Pop and Minute and them Albany Projects. I remember when Maine was running around giving us his motherfucking mixtapes. When Maino first came out, y'all, he was not a rap. He could not rhyme. He was unorthodox because he a gangster. I'm going to keep it funky with you. Good dude, great heart. Rest in peace to his moms. Rest in peace to his moms. The crazy part is his mother, may she rest in peace, her birthday is August 16th. My mother passed away August 17th. Rest in peace to them beautiful women. You dig what I'm saying? But who says you can't be an important figure in the hood because you may have made some mistakes? See, that's what it is. They fuck us up. They judge us for who we were. Abraham Lincoln said that. He said, yo, don't judge me for who I used to be. Respect me for the person that I grow into. Admire me for the person that I grow into. Don't look at the old dice. That nigga was crazy. That nigga ain't had no motherfucking sense. Hurting, angry, scared, had to survive. My brother was in jail, so it was just me. My pops is a gangster. My uncle's a gangster. My grandfather's a gangster. So when you coming up in a household, see, a lot of you niggas came up in households where your parents, where your fathers was pussy. Respectfully. Pussy. I mean, straight up pussy. Every man in my building was a gangster. My pops, gangster from Chicago. He really was friends with King Vaughn's grandfather. Facts. My grandmother, Ethel Sanders, 58 Martin Street. She sold guns. Facts. My grandfather, Fred McLeod, they called him Tiny. He fucked with the Genovese and the Lucchese crime family. Facts. My uncle, Ice Water, Heron Kingpin from Utica Avenue. So when you coming up in certain households and you see certain things, see, every gangster needs a real woman to civilize him. Every gangster needs a real woman to put that fear into him of losing her. See, every gangster, unfortunately, a lot of us are not afraid to die. A lot of us are not afraid to go to jail. But we are afraid to lose our woman. We are afraid of losing our families. And that's a fact. You see what Cutthroat said, and if they pops, if your fathers is rats, y'all little mouses. So that's why certain things a lot of people don't really understand, especially coming from over here. I'm from a different era, but I'm proud that I'm still here. And I appreciate everybody to accept me for who I am, because I can't be nobody else but me. I know I fuck up sometimes, but then again, maybe my response and my aggression is so vicious, it may appear that I'm the aggressor, but I'm not, because I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. You dig what I'm saying? But it's times, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? God has a wrath too. You know what I'm saying? This is day number 8. Remember I told you it takes 21 days to form a habit. This is day number 8. I got content for years to come. I can go talk about Siskel and Ebert back in the days, because Siskel and Ebert was the first YouTube, if you pay attention. It was a show called Siskel and Ebert back in the days, and all they did, they got paid millions and millions of dollars to come on for 1 hour on Channel 11 and talk about movies. Siskel and Ebert. And they was getting money. But look what they had to say about my man Jermaine. He went from the hot single, "Hi Hater, You See Me," in the street, unfortunately. He was at the unfortunate events that took place at the Troy Avenue shooting with Casanova. Rest in peace to Banger. Maino was at that show, and his fiance at the time, she got shot. She got shot. Pay attention to what they supporting and celebrating him for now. Pay attention to this. This is some great shit, man. This is something for Brooklyn. We did it, y'all. Who says gangsters don't get recognized and change their life? Let's go. Smash that like button. Fair YouTube usage.
Well, his real name is Jermaine Coleman, but everyone knows him as hip-hop artist Maino. He was recently honored at Brooklyn Borough Hall.
All right, so the proclamation highlights his positive impact in the community and his influential role in hip-hop. Brooklyn's Borough President Antonio Reynoso declared August 16th Maino Day in honor of the local rapper, but it's more than just his day. Maino, looking good.
You know, gotta put it on.
You got to tell me about this because I'm sitting there. I'm jealous because I know I can't do that.
No, you can do it.
Okay,
you can do it.
You got a little bit of everything. I love this.
It's that Daniel's leather here.
Is that what it is?
Fur, yeah.
Okay,
You know?
Man, that's a special outfit. It's a special look, and we're here talking in part about your special day. You know,
Yes.
August 16th.
Yes.
It's Maino Day. It will be, and I think one of the things is one. Tell us why you chose August 16th, because you got to choose the date.
Right. August 16th is my late great mother's birthday. You know, she passed away 2 years ago, and I wanted to honor her. You know, she had me when she was 16 years old, and I wanted to honor her, and as well on that day, you know, not only celebrate her birthday but do something for the community.
I think that's one of the important things, at least for me, is not just, hey, this is my day, come celebrate me and how great I am. You turned it into a day of community service, particularly for young people.
Indeed. I want to do something for the community because, you know, honestly, I feel like I haven't done enough.
Really?
You know, I want to do more. You know, other than, you know, some of the coat drives I've been doing and giving back, you know, when it's school time and going to my old public school and, you know, and giving out supplies schools. I feel like I want to do more. I talked to the borough president. I told him I wanted to learn. I wanted to use my platform, you know, as inspiration, but I wanted to be more hands-on with trying to do something more for the community.
And I you know, your journey, you've been very honest about it, and it's been inspirational to other people. Has it been difficult to talk about it? Because sometimes you don't want to talk about the past. You want to talk about the future, what you're doing now.
See, but the past helps you, you know, carve out your future the right way. If we haven't, you know, been through some of the trials, the bumps, the tribulations in our past, you know, which helps make us stronger for the future. So it's cool for me to talk about because that's the nature of it, right? When these younger kids see me, they understand what I've been through, they understand where I come from, they understand we have the same kind of pain, and I was able to overcome that, right? And that's a great story. You know, it's like a story of triumph.
And you put it so beautifully in your music. So you have some new music out, poetry.
Yes, poetry.
And
Young Thug.
now how did
Free
you
Young
do that
Thug,
with
y'all.
Young Thug? Because he's not easy to get to these days, if you know what I mean.
He was when you recorded the music.
Indeed. We actually recorded it before he went to jail. We got the video done. We shot the video in LA. You know, free him definitely. And you know, it's just a dope music. It's hip hop. And you know, it's just dope. It's just fly.
You know, not only that song, but I mean, you just right before that you had "In My City."
Yeah, For My City.
Yeah, For My City. Excuse me. You know, I saw I love that video. I mean, it celebrates New York. I think we got a little bit of it we can just show you as you talk about it. But I mean, it's just one of those things that's one thing that you've always been about. Not only about Brooklyn and the borough of Brooklyn, but really celebrating New York City.
Absolutely, man. I was on a train for that video.
Yeah.
Like,
I hope you weren't doing anything you shouldn't have been doing, Maino.
Not at all.
Okay, good. Not at all.
Those days are over?
Those days are over right there, right? We have fun though, you know.
Well, it's a great video, and of course, the music, everybody loves it. One of my favorite. Hi, hater.
Yes, right.
It just hits home,
Classic.
doesn't it? It does hit, right? It's classic.
Indeed.
Do you still sing that every now and then?
Yeah, I mean, we out, we do shows, we still, give them that, give them a piece of that, all the above.
I think one of the things that's made you so special is that you're genuine.
Yes.
You're real.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people in this business, music, celebrity, whatever, there's the public them,
right,
and then there's the other them.
Right.
It seems, at least, I don't know you that well, but it seems though you're the same person no matter what.
Right. I find that honesty is key, and that's the thing. That's the attraction. I come to the people as the people. I don't want to be something other than who I am.
Right.
I can't be. And that's what I think is special about my relationship with my community, is the fact that I am who I am.
Maino, congratulations.
Thank you.
We have this thing on Good Day New York that when someone wears something,
check the
really
full-length mink out, y'all. Check the full-length mink out.
Yeah,
Keep doing it. Let's go,
Maybe
Brooklyn.
just around his shoulders or something.
Diamond flooded LV shirt. Brooklyn looked good when we went to Brooklyn.
Let's see how it looks.
Leather jeans on, looking like Elf, looking like
hustle,
like Eddie Murphy and Roll.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, Kurt. We got that.
Yeah.
My fault, y'all. My fault. I had to refresh. my daggone. Something happened with my Wi-Fi. It said I wasn't connected, but it's coming back through the phone. Y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me crystal clear, let me know y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me crystal clear, let me know y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me crystal clear? Let me get a dice cube if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me crystal clear. My fault, y'all. I had to refresh my computer, and that's what I'm doing right now as we speak. Let me know if y'all can hear me crystal clear. Appreciate you. Let me put this back together right quick. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds in the goldfish. Forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. My fault, y'all. We back. I don't know what had happened. I had a little glitch in the computer or whatever right quick. We got to get back. I don't know, But shout out to Maino for doing his contribution. I don't know what happened with the little glitch on my computer. But let's get into Jaffe, because the streets never loved us. Let's go.
The streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried. Tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly. My phone, they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD.
I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, them Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, marriage shit, it's how we music, nigga.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. You remember I did a show about the Alicia Keys and Usher Raymond dance, right? And I always said it was something funny about that shit. Because when people was wondering what would be the response of Swizz Beatz, her husband, I even did it on one of my shows. Always a queen. I see you in the building, girl. I even did it on one of my shows. Like that dance routine they did was just a little bit too explicit for me. Maybe I'm a little too old-fashioned. Maybe I'm crazy, whatever you want to call it. To me, it just seemed like because of the chemistry that they had previously before she was dating Swizz Beatz. But let me ask y'all a question to everybody in here right quick. I just want to ask y'all a question because I know y'all be on point. I know y'all be on point like a number 2 pencil. Is it just me, or does it seem like Alicia Keys is gay? Or bisexual? Or is it just me, my opinion only, fair YouTube usage, you know what I'm saying, that Swizz Beatz acts a little funny, like he's bisexual? Not going at anybody. I'm just trying to say, is it me? Am I the only one that sees these characteristics from these two people right here? Am I the only one that is under suspicion, or I'm questioning the whole sexuality of both of them, not just one? Because just like Cardi B and Offset, same scenario. My opinion, no such thing as a bad opinion. I think Offset is a gay man. I know Cardi B is a bisexual woman. See, a lot of these relationships we're seeing, I'm just really starting to feel in my heart that these relationships are being put on TV to captivate and grab certain people's minds and patterns of thinking that help confuse us more as part of a personal hidden agenda. Because they got these people thinking that they can grow up to be in the relationship like Cardi B and Offset, or grow up and be in a relationship like Alicia Keys and Mr. Swiss Beats. But it's a story behind that story that I don't think a lot of people know about, y'all. It's a story behind that story. See, everybody looking at the fact now that Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats, they so happy and in love and appear to be together. And how did they get together, though? How them likes looking? How did they get together? I just seen a video on YouTube the other day where Swiss Beats was inside of the personal Mercedes-Benz dealership, and he just purchased for his wife, Alicia Keys, the new S600 Maybach Benz. Beautiful car. Peanut butter and black. The rims is peanut butter metallic. Beautiful car. But does anybody remember how Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats got together? Anybody in here can tell me that? Jeezy, I see you in the building. Yo, Shots. Anybody in here remember? Yo, Shaq. Anybody? Green Eyes. Anybody that's in here? Anybody except a dead body? Can anybody tell me how Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats got together? See, now y'all looking at the fact that they're a loving family, they got children, they always walking around, but how the fuck did these sneaky motherfuckers get together, y'all? Because both of them ain't shit if you ask me. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Anybody remember? Well, Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats were supposed to be doing collabs pertaining to music because of his production. Uh-oh, Shaq Grady in the building. He said Swiss left his wife for Alicia. Left his wife for Alicia Keys. Now, we're not going to point no motherfucking one side finger at motherfucking Swiss Beats. You know why? Because him and his wife appeared to be the loving family. They was together from childhood sweethearts. The wife thought everything was all right until the actual day he decided to leave the home. She thought they had the Brady Bunch family. The wife never even known that he was dealing with Alicia Keys that whole time. But Alicia Keys knew he was married. But say, we can't get mad at her, can we? Some people call her a home wrecker. Oh, she's a whore. She knew he was married. Oh, he's a piece of shit. He was married. What if they really was in love? They both fucked up. Swiss Beats fucked up for not even letting his wife know initially that he wasn't happy no more. See, that didn't, Alicia Keys, I'm not going to sit up here and blame her for him and his wife's separation. No. I'm going to blame Swiss Beats for not expressing to his wife that he was no longer happy in their relationship. Maybe the reason why he didn't express to his wife that he was no longer happy in their relationship because they said she was still in love with him. She did not want the separation. She did not want the divorce. She even gave them some time apart, hoping that, you know, they would reconcile, but they didn't. That's the problem with people. Instead of just saying, yo, check this out. I ain't feeling this shit right now. We better get some motherfucking help before I break the fuck out or before this shit destroys us and pushes us further and further away from each other. We need to talk. Some people need to go to get marriage counseling. Some people need to just go to some. To me, I think the best counselors are the people that's been together for years. I'm talking about 30, 40, 50 years, them type people. To me, I think those are the best marriage counselors that could ever be. Yeah! Great live today too, bro. Great live today. That's a fact. And you ain't did nothing wrong, Art. You ain't did nothing wrong. Just get to your content. Because you one of the ones that got content. And I know you're paid, my nigga. I swear to God, me and you more alike than you would ever know. Me and you are more alike than you would ever fucking know. That's why I fucks with you. And you get on my nerves, but fuck it, that's what family do. But let me tell you something. You hearing this from me. I ain't no Velo fan. Matter of fact, let me say that a different way. Velo has disappointed me so many times, I don't even know what the fuck to think about him sometimes. But to hear that he got up on his platform and apologized to you, bruh, you hearing this shit from me. Fuck all the people talking about what this one said and what this one did. Y'all both was wrong. Y'all both was wrong. Just like when me and you was bumping heads. We both was wrong. See, the difference between me and Velo is I ain't got nobody in my background telling me to go against artists. Ain't nobody in Team Guardian, ain't none of my friends, none of that. Now, a couple of my friends that know artists, from the relationship we've been, like Dunbars and them, they was like, yo, bro, like, what's up with you and Art? Y'all good? I'm like, nah, that's just YouTube shit. Don't worry about that. Ain't nobody never said nothing about no fuck artists and all this. Nah, we don't do that over here. So whatever y'all got to do, because I stamped this right now. That's why I said it before the New Year's was coming in. I'm like, yo, if artists and Velo get to talk and they focus on their craft and getting to that takeover, that shit, right now, the takeover would be jumping. If Velo watching, I hope you're listening, the takeoff would be gone because of the energy. Where Velo slacked, see, Velo doesn't have the enthusiastic side. Yeah! But Artie do. Velo got the smooth, calm, Dawn thing. That's Velo, the Dawn. He cool. He want to chill. You know what I'm saying? On some Dawn shit. And Artist made a great point. If y'all didn't see his, matter of fact, you know to go subscribe. But if y'all didn't see his live earlier, he did a great live, man. He did a great live, man. I'm just going to say, when it comes to you doing your lives and you on your show, when you got a great vibe like that, Artist, don't let nobody come up on that stage. Nobody. That's going to change your vibe. Nobody. Because that's what happened with Velo. Velo will be having a great vibe on some calm shit, and then other people come up, and then it goes left. But y'all two together, nah, y'all had a great show. When y'all, shit, tell you the truth, I think y'all would have a great show now. I don't know. I don't know. I can't be, I got to see it the way I see it. Yeah, it's going to be some motherfucking, yo, can I fuck with this nigga? Can I fuck? Yes, you can. Big dice standard. If it's just you and him, y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. And then the reason why I know that he had to mean it, I didn't even see the show, but if he apologized to you, bro, if he came on his platform and apologized, you got to accept that because Velo don't do that. You know, if Velo come up and apologize, when it come to you, artists, fuck me. He could be saying, fuck me right now. That nigga fuck with you. And you fuck with him. I told you that the day when I seen y'all on the show with when Oliver pulled up. I been saw all that shit coming. So fuck with your man. Fuck all this. And do me a favor, artists. Stop suffering from bitch asses. You missed the nigga, you missed it. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Artist said, well, he can call me and you can call him. Call him till he gotta pick the phone up. Make him get on your nerves. Get on this goddamn, text him. Say, yo, if the nigga won't pick the phone, text the nigga a fucking paragraph telling him how you feel. Text him till he gotta pick the phone up. That's what friends do. You ain't did nothing wrong doing that. See, it takes a man, it takes a human being to just grow up. People got this dumbass saying, kill or be killed. That's not the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to live and let live. Kill or be killed is in jail. Kill or be killed is when you're being hunted in the street. Kill or be killed when you're a savage in the street, when you don't have nothing going for you. But when you got a family, you got people that care about you, you got children, you have jobs, you have responsibilities. Nice, live and let people live, man. Live and let people live. That's how we grow as one. Because Velo, I know he probably, and you know why I say Velo don't hate me neither? Because Velo still tagged me in his videos. I just thought about that shit. This is YouTube shit. And I don't hate Velo. Y'all remember when I thought something happened to Velo, I was the first one to go over there and be like, God damn, what did I tell Velo? And that nigga listened to every motherfucking thing I said. I said, yo, get yourself back right. But you can come back and start arguing with us on YouTube. What Velo did, that nigga healed up and came back and went hard. But when you miss your friends, Keish, I see you, girl. Your friends, just like King Crego, I miss Crego. I ain't gonna front, that's my motherfucking man. He kind of let me down with some of the things he does. But that's my fucking brother. Whether y'all see him here or not, that's my brother. And all that YouTube shit, we not going through that. I learned my lesson with that shit. Nope, not going through that no more. Nope, not me. That's not worth it. For real. And if you care about somebody like that, this YouTube shit, y'all, when we get in these boxes up here, these backgrounds and all that shit, some of these shits, the shit take us over. I have been there. I have been overwhelmed so much where I've wanted to defend and holler and scream. That's not me. That's YouTube taking over me. I'm calm. I don't get upset like that no more. That's YouTube. Y'all didn't get me upset. YouTube and myself got me upset because when I think about certain things, it's because of the people in chats. Not the people that support me, the people in the chat. When you're worrying about the people that don't support you, that's ass backwards. Shout out to Miss Pam. Shout out to Tizzle Tay. Shout out to Keish. Shout out to FTC Vice. Shout out to Ron Books. Shout out to Always the Queen. Shout out to Clarice Bradley. Shout out to all the people, artists, everybody that say, yo, Dice, do your content, nigga. Fuck everything else. Shout out to China Brim. He even said that shit. Wax AP. All of them say, yo, Dice, let us do the shit. Like, do your content, bro. Because you're letting down the people that have gravitated to you for you. Because the arguing and shit is not me. Open-minded, I see you in the building. Salute, beloved. Make sure y'all get over there and subscribe to my man. Word up. It's just, we have minds. We have great things to talk about, y'all. Just like this shit right here. Because everybody didn't remember, we got some women in the building. Alicia Keys didn't get Swiss Beats the way she made it seem. And y'all remember this now. Jaguar Wright, everything she said, from the situations with Jay-Z, Usher Raymond, she was the first one to say to Meek Mills, she said Meek Mills was gay months ago. Allegedly. Allegedly. She said it months ago. When he went to that Rock Nation brunch and he had on a pink suit. And remember I told you they all had their shirts off? I'm telling y'all right now that every man up in here, you better not never invite me to no motherfucking party. If I come into a party or a cookout and niggas ain't got their shirts on, I'm turning the fuck around. I don't want to be at no party with no men with their shirts off. So to all my niggas that if we get together and y'all want to invite me to something, don't invite me to no event where it's a bunch of men walking around with their shirt off. Because the shit don't look right. But let's get into Jaguar Wright. Let's see what she got to say about Miss Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. You dig what I'm saying? Fair YouTube usage. Let's go.
I've been waiting for so long for this goofy ass fucking bitch to have something to say, you fucking half man hoe. Run around stealing people's husbands and shit. That woman invited you up in her house thinking that you was an artist and you was coming in to steal her husband, Alicia Keys. You fucking goofy bitch. See, since you wanted to get into the soup with me, let me get into the soup with you. Because I know who made you post that post. We both know Clive Davis said you better fucking go after that bitch or you're fucking done. So let me do his job for him. Let me finish you right now, bitch.
Smash that like button.
Slop you are with your pussy. His name is Antonio Gordon. See, what you didn't know is that we both dated him. Matter of fact, Antonio was the last man I dated before I married my current husband. He told me all about you. He was so afraid. He was so afraid to get involved with another artist because of you. Alicia, you spiteful bitch. See, what you probably don't know, because he confided it in me. But you know what? He deserves to be vindicated because you fucking treated him the same way you treated 88 Keys and the same way you probably treat your current husband, Swiss Beats.
Damn.
See, you shouldn't have gave him your motherfucking key, bitch. But you did. You gave him the key. You gave him the key to your fucking...
Now pay attention to y'all. I'm going to bring it back to the beginning. See, Jaguar ain't playing no motherfucking games. This bitch here is vicious. This is a vicious motherfucker right here. I be watching Jaguar. I be thinking she part of the motherfucking dark side. This bitch here is crazy. I'm telling you something. Jaguar Wright is telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. See, when motherfucking nostrils start going like that, and they ain't doing no cocaine, they telling the truth. And Jaguar Wright is exposing the fact that Alicia Keys was dealing with a man from Jamaica, and she had gave him keys to her apartment because he stayed in Jamaica. So one day the dread just pop up in Brooklyn on some New York shit like, I want to go see my woman them. When the dread go up in the crib, she up in there doing the Mexican tango with somebody else. You dig what I'm saying? She in there doing that la 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 bamba. And when he walked in the crib and seen his woman dealing with somebody else, like he had the key to the crib, he just left the key on the table. He didn't disrespect nobody. He didn't flip out. The man was heartbroken. He just left. Ironically, he bumped into Jaguar Wright and they became friends and they started dating. She's telling people right now what he confided into her. Yo, this is some real deep shit, man. This is some real deep shit. Smash that like button, y'all. Would you please do it for me, please? Let's go.
Oh, I've been waiting for so long. I've been waiting for so long for this goofy ass fucking bitch to have something to say, you fucking half man hoe. Running around stealing people's husbands and shit. That woman invited you up in her house thinking that you was an artist and you was coming there to steal her husband, Alicia Keys. You fucking goofy bitch. See, since you wanted to get into the soup with me, let me get into the soup with you. Because I know who made you post that post. We both know Clive Davis said you better fucking go after that bitch or you're fucking done. So let me do his job for him. Let me finish you right now, bitch. I'm going to tell you how fucking sloppy you are with your pussy. His name is Antonio Gordon. See, what you didn't know is that we both dated him. Matter of fact, Antonio was the last man I dated before I married my current husband. He told me all about you. He was so afraid. He was so afraid to get involved with another artist because of you. Alicia, you spiteful bitch. See, what you probably don't know, because he confided it in me. But you know what? He deserves to be vindicated because you fucking treated him the same way you treated 88 Keys and the same way you probably treat your current husband, Swiss Beats. See, you shouldn't have gave him your motherfucking key, bitch. But you did. You gave him the key. You gave him the key to your fucking apartment in New York. And he flew up. Because, see, he was still doing the Celine Dion show in Vegas. And he flew up to surprise you, Alicia. Guess what he found? You fucking somebody else and you were supposed to be his girlfriend, you bitch. He walked right in on you. That's why he left the key, Alicia. And when you called him, he was at the airport. You didn't even know he was in New York.
Whoa.
He didn't even tell you.
Whoa.
That's the kind of goofy ass bitch you are.
Content, y'all.
He was Jamaican. What the fuck? You ain't think he was gonna pull up and check up?
Wow,
he checked up on you.
Wait a minute. You get Dread to come check on his boom boom. Dread them this. I see that thing this up. Bumbo clad. Yeah.
Your fucking ass. In the mud with your legs in the fucking air. And he left that motherfucking key, bitch. And he got on that plane and he never turned around. And then he met me. Just so you know, that shit fucked his head up, bitch. It made him not trust nobody in the industry. I guess y'all niggas think I'm lying when I say I got tapes on everybody. I got more tapes on you too, Alicia Keys.
Damn.
Alicia fraud. Alicia, I'll do anything to not look gay. So I'll steal a woman's husband and separate a family and throw a couple of my own kids on it and pretend.
She said, I'll do anything to make myself not look gay. She talking about Alicia Keys, y'all. Y'all better pay attention. Smash that like button if you would.
I guess y'all niggas think I'm lying when I say I got tapes on everybody. I got more tapes on you too, Alicia Keys. Alicia fraud. Alicia, I'll do anything to not look gay. So I'll steal a woman's husband and separate a family and throw a couple of my own kids on it and pretend like don't nobody fucking exists.
Damn.
Don't think because you're wearing that Puff Daddy acne cream and shit that it don't clean you up because you still fucking a whole fucking goddamn pimple. You a whole pimple just like you was when I said it to your face, bitch. You remember that night at BB King's? Yeah, I have been drinking, but a drunk man speaks over mine, and I looked at your face, and you had all that fucking Maybelline caked up in them goddamn craters, looking like a whole fucking new island in fucking Hawaii, just volcanoes everywhere. And I asked you, goddamn bitch, does that shit hurt? Well, let me ask you another question. Does your heart hurt yet? Does your heart hurt? Are the people you fucked over? You want to get on my page talking shit? I got a better idea, Alicia. I live in Dallas, Texas. You can fly in.
Y'all look right there in the chat. I just dropped my man Open-Minded. I just dropped Open-Minded. I'm about to drop Tizzle Tay. Make sure y'all get over to them and subscribe, y'all. I'm going to stop doing it for you, Tizzle, because your ass got a motherfucking wrench. Everybody in here that got their wrenches, y'all already know, man. Drop it down and make people know where they can come find y'all at. We spread love over here. It's the Brooklyn way, you heard? You see, my man, everybody know, if you got your own, you should know how to do that. So I just did it for you again, Tizzle. You better learn how to do it. I'm telling you, better learn how to do it. Let's go.
In the love field. You fly in the DFW. You got the money, right? Don't you know somebody with a fucking plane? You can go to Addison if you got a plane. I'll be right there. Dressed very, very much like I'm dressed right now in my workout clothes. You want to know why? Because I'll be coming to work your motherfucking ass out, bitch. You want it? You can get it.
Damn.
I don't give no fuck about you.
She different. She ain't playing, y'all. Look at her nose. Look at her nose the whole time she talk, y'all. If y'all from Brooklyn, yo, Tizzle, look at her nose. Yo, Keish, look at her nose. Is she playing? She ain't playing.
I live in Dallas, Texas. You can fly in the love field. You can fly in the DFW. You got the money, right? Don't you know somebody with a fucking plane? You can go to Addison if you got a plane. I'll be right there. Dressed very, very much like I'm dressed right now in my workout clothes. You want to know why? Because I'll be coming to work your motherfucking ass out, bitch. You want it? You can get it.
Damn.
I don't give no fuck about you or fucking Clyde. How about that? I don't give a fuck about none of y'all.
Facts.
You're a fucking hoe. And you're a fraud. Alicia Keys, yes, Alicia Keys is a motherfucking fraud. She's an average, no talent motherfucking hack.
She up there looking like Afina Shakur.
Has something else to say, Alicia. That shit, I mean, all the shit that I got on you, that might change a few things for your husband, see? Because he got to pay the child support based on the facts, right? The facts, right? He left his wife for you.
Damn.
So you could cover the fact that you gay as shit after you whooped that girl's ass on that beach.
Uh-oh.
And you fucking put...
Uh-oh. Now she said Swiss is gay. And y'all better pay attention. You are now rocking with the best. Let's go.
That shit, I mean, all the shit that I got on you, that might change a few things for your husband, see? Because he got to pay the child support based on the facts, right? The facts, right? He left his wife for you. So you could cover the fact that you gay as shit after you whooped that girl's ass on that beach.
Pay attention.
And you fucking put...
Pay attention, y'all.
Okay, her and 88 Keys, they had a real relationship, and you use his career against him so that you can have control of his life. I guess you learned that from Clive just like Puff did. Y'all motherfuckers is corny as shit. Y'all niggas is corny as shit. You fake ass fucking dyke ass broad. You a whole fucking stud. You a whole stud, Alicia. Shit, if your ass had to get booked and you had to actually sit up in that bitch with no bond, like I did, you wouldn't have to go gay for the state. You could just be yourself.
She said you wouldn't have to be gay for the stage.
Why don't you do that and stop pretending you real? Because you don't wear makeup, but it's a ton of makeup that looks like you ain't wearing makeup.
Damn.
We all know your skin's still fucked up. You actually, what you need to do is try to become my friend. Because my salve can clear up a whole lot of problems in your life. It'll clean you, all your shit. Your skin is gonna it's taking away eczema and everything. So if it can take away eczema, I know it can fix your motherfucking face for real. Stop worrying about that goddamn Puff Daddy acne cream shit. What's it called? The Puff Daddy, the proactive, yeah. Bitch, get proactive for real and get some of this salve for real. I get you straight. You goofy hoe. You shouldn't have let them put you up for this. You just as stupid as fucking Moni. What you think because we ain't friends, I ain't got tapes on? I told y'all motherfuckers, I got tapes on everybody. You owe Antonio Gordon an apology, Alicia Keys. I'm just trying to figure out, was it Swiss you was in there fucking or somebody else? Maybe Swiss should know that. Moni Love used to be a brilliant female in C until she decided to opt out and become a dumb bitch for a D-boy that's been releasing the same fucking album for 20 fucking years. I'm telling you, man, all these niggas are space cadets, yo. Sputniks, rockets, poof, gone. They all going in the head. So Alicia, yeah, I'm in Dallas.
No.
I heard you like to throw hands. Guess what? So do I. And trust and believe me when I tell you, I fight just as good as I sing. On my dead son, Giovanni Jaheim Emmanuel Wright, I fight just as good as I sing. So if there's anything else you want to say, you're probably going to be a little busy. You're probably going to be a little busy over the next couple hours trying to explain to Clive. And oh yeah, and one last thing before I go. That year that I sat on the Grammy board and I fought for all of those nominations for Jasmine Sullivan, yeah, I'm the one that blocked you. It was me. I blocked you. I made sure I blocked you. Because I throw Haynes. Try Jesus, ho. He love you. I don't. I don't love you at all, Alicia Keys. Not even for a second do I love you. But I'm trying because I'm trying to be the best Christian I can be. But North Philly be fighting and North Philly be like, yo, fuck that bitch. You should have punched her in the fucking mouth. You owe a lot of people a lot of apologies, Alicia Keys. Your fake ass. Acting like you somebody. How the fuck they got you on The Voice anyway when you ain't got one? Summer Walker whooped your ass. If the BET Awards was a goddamn competition, Summer Walker whooped your ass. How about that? You suck. And you ain't look that cute either. I want to fight, Alicia. That's what I want to do. I want to fight. Let's just stop playing these games. Like, I'm going to just keep saying disrespectful shit about you until you get so mad that you fly here to Dallas to make it easy for me to fuck your ass up. Like I've been shit ass. I've been the shit ass. You want to get on Twitter and act up over Clive Davis, who used you, just like he used every other black singer? What you want to do, Alicia? Should we talk about your relationship with your mother or how the fuck you bombed out of goddamn Juilliard?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Go ahead now. Try Jesus, ho.
Yeah.
Don't try me. Because I give you these. Real fast. Real fast. Don't you dare ever in your life. I know so much more shit about you, Alicia. I paid good money for the intel I got on you. And it was worth every penny. You just as sloppy as these niggas. Leave your pussy all over the place and evidence everywhere. You don't even know how many of these bitches actually got cameras on you. Fucking goofball. I'm so sick and tired of these fake ass things. Come on. We got shit to do. I ain't got time. Bitch, like I said, I'm gonna keep saying disrespectful ass fucking shit. True shit about you. True shit that you don't even know nobody know about you.
He said
you
true
better
shit.
cease it or I'm gonna fucking ruin the rest of you. And like I said, Swiss, ain't my fault you chose to marry a fake ass, stud ass, fucked up ass hoe. That ain't my fault. You had a wife.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tougher than he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when it come to minds. I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. Hold these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? About to put your car on skates. You think you sliding through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all want to do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tougher than he still told.
Facts of life. Smash that button for that great content. You see my man Soup said. He said they always said that Alicia Keys stole Swiss Beats from Mashonda, but black people always want to play the semantics. You can't steal nobody. Negroes try to steal. Niggas try real hard to sound smart and always miss the point. That's a fact. Like I said, what I blame Swiss Beats for not, all he had to do is tell us is she was his childhood sweetheart. You should have said to her, yo, I'm not feeling this shit right now. What I'm upset with him about is quote unquote not expressing to her, yo, we better get this shit right, or it's gonna push us further and further away from each other than we already are right now. If we're gonna have to get some help, like I said, go to them old school cats that been married 30, 40, and 50 years and get them real jewels and them gems from them on how they overcame all the bullshit that people go through in life, as much as being in a relationship and staying with somebody and live. That's a bunch of angles you got to come from. Don DeMarco. But I just showed you one with the man. Shout out to Papoose. Shout out to Papoose with this situation with Remy Martin. Now, let me ask y'all something, ladies, to the ladies in the building. Everybody say they want the loyal man, the one that's going to love you for you and your children, the one that's going to stand by your side, the one that's going to protect you, the one that's honorable, the one that's God-fearing. Remy Martin got all that wrapped up into one. The whole 8 years that she was incarcerated, was he loyal to her? Yes, he was. Was he physically loyal to her? I don't know. I wasn't around. I don't know. More than likely, he probably did say, you know what? There's somebody he done knocked down in them 8 years as far as physical. But if they was married, like he said, and they was getting conjugal visits, it's no need. He said he used to take all the kids up there, and they used to spend weekends with her. 45 minutes to an hour drive every day. When she was locked up, he got a visit every day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, he was up there. It was alternate days on Saturday and Sunday. One weekend, the visit was on Saturday. One weekend, the visit was on Sunday. I want y'all to go over this right now. Ladies, let me explain something to you why some men are damaged and terrified of submitting to the fact of love. See, people say your submission is to a woman or your submission is to a man. No, your submission is to the act of love. See, when people say they want to hear a submissive woman, yes, we want a submissive woman. Yes, women want a submissive man. That don't mean she want a pussy, man. That don't mean she want no sucker. She wants a man that's going to submit to the values of love pertaining to her, himself, their family, and what they stand for. Just like a man wants his woman to be submissive to him. If I'm your king, we need this. But with this situation with Papoose, this is something I always ask myself. Because I'm one of the only people that said this from day one. I said this from day one. I said something is wrong with that relationship. I said somebody in that relationship is not happy. Somebody is fronting. They had the little black love movement. They on motherfucking love and hip hop. They always doing the advocacy for black love and unity. Bullshit. Bullshit. If a motherfucker really got it like that, he want to keep it to himself because there's wicked motherfuckers out there that's going to try to destroy it. If you really, really love a motherfucker like that, you're only going to display that love around family and close friends. You don't care about the validation of people. See, when she went to love and hip hop, this is just my opinion. When they went to love and hip hop, it seemed like they was trying too hard to tell the world they was in love. That's a fact. Praise God. That's a fact. She said, talk to you later, Dice. I got to go play gospel and let my babies hear the word before artists take them to the park. Got to prepare myself for my grandbaby. Love is love. Keep being great, King. Salute. Shout out to R&B Tizzle. Make sure y'all get over there and subscribe to R&B Tizzle and Big Artist Mars. Light side. I got something now I want y'all to pay attention to with this Papoose shit. Fair YouTube usage. This right here is kind of sad. And people be wondering why men be afraid to open up and submit. Not to you women, to the whole act of love. Fair YouTube usage. Let's go.
Sponsored by Ciroc. And once I heard it and I saw it, it appears that this is an older freestyle. Just somebody went and ripped it and put it back, right? It's a dope freestyle. I mean, it was real clean. Papoose is definitely.
He's talking about a freestyle that Papoose did on Funkmaster Flex, declaring and professing his love for his wife, Remy Martin. And he seemed adamant in the bars that he dropped. Ladies, listen to what he's saying. God damn, what more do you have to do? Let's go.
A talented lyricist. But the one thing that stuck out to me was when this guy started giving props to Remy Ma, right? I want to play this part of the freestyle, and then I'm going to come back.
Big for the queen. Yo, I take a swing for the queen. Yeah, that's how I live for the queen. My wife caught a case, I did a bid with the queen. Yo, I make it hot for the queen. I do the walk for the queen. Come on, I take shots for the queen. Got married on love and hip hop for the queen.
So clearly, the brother's talking about his love for his queen, right? He got married on love and hip hop for the queen. He did a bid with the queen. Now, y'all might not think that's a real part of the freestyle, but I want you to hear from Remy Ma herself how the guy came and saw her every day while she was in the penitentiary.
Smash that like button.
Let's play the clip.
Papoose used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like,
so he came up every day. Every visit.
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a max, you have a visit every day, so it alters on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally the first year.
How far is Bedford Hills from?
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
So he was running up there every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, so like it got to a point where I had to tell him like, yo, like I'm good. I'm all right. Like, and I guess like when he believed it, like that was all right. And I was like, he was like, all right, cool. And then he'll come like a little bit less. He'll come like 3 times a week or like, but it still seemed like he was there a lot. I spoke to him literally every day. I don't think a day went by unless I was locked that I didn't speak to him on the phone every day.
When you first got locked up, you and Pat wasn't married yet.
No.
So did you know that he was going to be there and stand up the way he stood up?
No.
So shout out to brother Papoose for being a real one. All right. He's coming every day.
To the people in the building, does anybody in the building know one thing about Remy Ma's sexuality? Do y'all know that Remy Ma is bisexual? Did anybody know that? Did anybody know that? Did anybody else except me knew that Remy Martin is bisexual? Does anybody know that Remy Martin used to deal with Nicki Minaj? A lot of people don't know the story about Nicki Minaj, allegedly, but there's a video, and I could pull it up and play it. Nicki Minaj looking like a dude named Rodney in the projects back in the days on a Nextel phone where she called Remy Ma, and she was talking to Remy Ma about eating her vagina. That's a fact. That's a fact. This is the Nextel chirp days. That's the fact. You see what Key said? Nicki was looking like me. Cash, I see you in the building. Salute. Super said I had a friend that said she was in a party one time and she heard Remy on the phone and she was having a light argument with a girl. These is facts. These is facts, Super. These is facts. Y'all don't see the demeanor of Remy Ma? She's a very strong woman. Very strong woman. Very, very aggressive woman. Let's get back into this work.
To see this chick. Now, here she goes. Listen to what I'm about to say. So just think about this, guys. This is a brother that goes hard for this chick.
That was Nicki.
He's down for this chick. How does she repay him? She goes out there with Eazy the Black Captain. All right. Now, for those of you who know Eazy the Black Captain, he's a younger guy, younger than her, mixtape artist. He don't even really care about her like that. Papoose goes and slaps dude up for smashing the wife. All right. And this is Eazy the Black Captain talking about it.
Shout
now,
out
see,
to Eazy.
here is what we're not talking about, because a lot of the sisters out there, you know, the brothers talk about how they know there are black men out there, how black men not solid, right? My question is, what do you say about good brothers like Papoose, right? And I'm gonna tell you, it's so many times that
we are always gonna be connected. And you'll always be my best friend.
All I need is 1 weekend alone.
that black men get hurt, and you think everybody's gonna be bitter. They're doing exactly what Papoose is doing, and I'm gonna tell you what he's doing right now. Nothing. That man has lost all sorts of respect. The black men out there, how black men not solid, right? My question is, what do you say about good brothers like Papoose, right? And I'm gonna tell you, it's so many times that black men get hurt, and you think everybody's gonna be bitter. They're doing exactly what Papoose is doing, and I'm gonna tell you what he's doing right now. Nothing. That man has lost all sorts of respect for that lady, and it happens more than we want to admit to. It's so many brothers that have dealt with a lady, held her down, loved her. I know what you're gonna say. Well, you picking the wrong ones. Oh, we'll bite it today. But what y'all not looking at is what happens when a man loses respect for a woman. We always talk about when a woman loses respect for a man. What happens when a man loses respect for a woman? I'm gonna tell you what happens. Largely, look at the black community right now, where we see both groups have lost respect for each other clearly. But goddamn it, that's bad when the men also start acting in kind, as well as the women. This is a black man that is so hurt by what this woman has done to him, he won't even acknowledge it. He's so devastated. This was a good brother. This was a good man. And this is a man that I'm pretty sure if he would see, he wouldn't even touch him. It happens all the time, unless he's a simp. But it's so many men that go through this. You know, a man goes out. Taking care of a woman is a hard job. We can look at it now. We could talk about how things are going now. We can talk about all of that in the world today. But saying I do and wanting to take care of a woman, especially if that lady comes from a disadvantaged environment where she didn't see two parents in the household, especially if he's also like that, it's not easy. It's not easy.
Now, you heard what he just said? You heard what he just said, y'all? He just made a great point. He just made a great point that I always talk about. He said it's hard for a man to be in a relationship with a woman that has came up in a household with trauma, mental abuse, sexual abuse, alcoholism, drugs, verbal abuse. And he came up in a hostile and horrific and traumatizing environment. Pay attention. He said, now, just dealing with your woman, then you came up, us as men, we came up in fucked up households, some of us. Alcoholism, sexual abuse, regular abuse, parents just beating on them because they're angry. Thrown out of the home, nowhere to live, no electricity because parents are addicted to certain drugs. A lot of people weren't taught how to be parents. A lot of children raised themselves in the street, especially when we was coming up. Because crack cocaine had a lot of people, parents, destroyed. So just knowing that right there, she comes up in horrific circumstances. You come up in horrific circumstances. She has insecurities and fears. You have insecurities and fears. That's a lot to overcome. But love will make anything happen. But like he said, the man is so destroyed right now, he ain't even talking about the shit. He ain't even responding about the shit. All Pap doing right now is riding around, y'all. If y'all follow Papoose, and he's dropping shorts with him riding around in his truck. Smash that like button, y'all. That's a fact.
Easy. Then to be there, deal with some of the mood swings, deal with some of the behavior, deal with some of the disrespect, trying to overcome all that with love. Then at the end of all of that, what can you see? I'm gonna tell you, this is the thing. You always see them with somebody that ain't like you. Somebody, I'm gonna hate to say it, they deserve to be with. Somebody like them. Because if he was the problem so much, Papoose, she would end up with somebody better than him. We haven't seen that. Look at Nicki Minaj. Look at who she's with. Okay? She ain't like nobody like her. We all know that. We all know that. We don't want to talk about it, but we all know it. We all understand it. We all get it. Most of you brothers out there, once y'all get married or divorced or baby mama leave you hurt, watch who she goes to next. You be like, damn, is that really what she was worth? Yes. In that case, I'm not saying it's for everybody, but yeah, it happens, man. It's like, damn, she's going over there dealing with that dude. Yes. Yes. That's exactly who she's dealing with. He ain't got nothing like you. I know. He ain't talented like you. I know. He ain't hardworking like you. Not saying you perfect. In fact, she's taking care of him. Let me tell you a story. I know this black man. He loved his wife. He was a firefighter out in, I want to say Alameda County. The brother actually worked in Contra Costa County. He lived in Pittsburgh, California. Good brother. Was trying to become a firefighter. He was telling his wife he was in firefighter school. He was like, listen, baby, I'm going to finish this up. We're going to be all right. Wife wanted to leave him. He begged her not to leave him. She left him. Left him. The brother goes back, lives with his mom, starts becoming a firefighter. Now, all of a sudden he starts making some money, doing real good. She all of a sudden wants to start being a hater, right? Not letting them see the kid and the daughter and all this other stuff. And then she started getting with this dude who didn't have no money. Older dude, broke. She in the back of the horse track, getting her cheeks clapped and everything like that. It was crazy. The guy ended up being a complete bum. Nothing. Had nothing. She's taking care of the man. Beautiful lady too. Had top and bottom. That brother went and found a new wife, had a new kid, bought the lady a new house. At the time, the house was worth like $400,000. It's worth like $1 million now. Want to know who out there being real bitter now all of a sudden? Really don't want to let nobody see the kid now? Her. No, the reality is you got what you deserved. That's what you did. You got what you deserved. Now you are mad. Okay? You upset now. It's okay. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again.
How y'all feel about that situation? Fellas, ladies, for the fellas, he hit that shit up shit. He said some valid points. He has some points of where he leads me to believe some things have happened in his heart where he's still a little bit upset over that. But then again, who am I to tell somebody how long they're supposed to hurt? He could have a reason to feel that way. He could have a reason to be that defensive and bitter as he appears. Who the fuck am I to tell him he can't be? But that's both examples. I showed you an example of how they said Swiss Beats was the clown, was the jackass, and left his childhood sweetheart for something that seems like an arranged relationship to confuse us most. Now pay attention. Then I showed you the second side. You know I always got a method to my madness of a woman that threw her life away for a diehard person that stood by her when she was in jail. Has children with him. She risked all that for a younger dude in battle rap because what probably happened was some of the characteristics that Eazy, shout out to Eazy the Block Captain, possess. Same thing like Pap. They're both rappers. They're both charismatic. They both have the same features if you look at them from a distance. If you catch Pap, sometimes he got on his glasses. If he's not smiling with his goatee and everything like that, same thing as Eazy the Block Captain with a hat. If you're looking at them in a quick, they look like the same person. That's a fact. Word. He said, not to throw you off contact, bro, but Roski and Artie are pulling to catch a fade. Please tell Artie to be easy if you have his number. Not trying to throw you off. My bad, Dice. I just don't want to see that. He said, my bad, not trying to distract you. You know what? Me too. You know what? But you know what I got to learn? On that situation right there, Green, that's them men right there. I've learned. You know what I got to do now? People know my heart when it comes to certain things. But I can't make a difference with that. And with you, Green Eyes, you got to stay focused, bro. Look at your channel. You popping. They used to joke. They said Green Eyes ain't going to go foul. Remember, think about this, what I'm saying to you now, Green Eyes. Remember, you was like 900, and then you lost your channel. Then you got your channel back. Inshallah. Now look at you. You passed me. Focus on your channel. Continue to grow your team. You got pink eyes, blue eyes, brown eyes, silver eyes. You got more eyes over there than anybody. So you know what you do? You just keep on rocking the way you rock. Don't let none of that crazy shit get up on your platform. You're a different type of sandwich. I can't tell you what to do. That's your platform. That's your platform. But I know what I got to stay focused on over here. I pray every day for people more than they pray for themselves. I can promise you that. I pray for people more than they pray for themselves, even the ones that don't even pray for me. It don't make a difference because it's not my job to worry about who praying for me. It's my job to do what I'm supposed to do. Simple and plain. I'm covered. I'm protected. I don't be worrying about certain shit. For real. Me, personally? Nah. I ain't fighting nobody. I'm not going through none of that sucker shit. Nah, I don't have no reason to fight nobody. Even, let me explain it to you. Even if you find out something, I found out some things, you know what I'm saying? Like I said on YouTube, and a couple of, it's like certain things that at first had me so disappointed. I'm like, damn, man, I'm ready to crash the fuck out. But let me tell you something, Green Eyes. You know the best part, the lesson you learn is the blessing. The lesson you learn is the blessing. Simple and plain. If you could be around people and they can give you a description of love that you genuinely feel for them. See, when you genuinely feel love and gratitude for somebody, whether it's one of your homeboys, your brother, your family member, your woman, quote unquote, you're not looking to see anything evil in them. Shit, I've been around a bunch of motherfucking wolves all my life. You dig what I'm saying? And just was around some wolves. You dig what I'm saying? And be around wolves too. So it's like certain things that I think about now. That's just a lesson. That's a lesson. Like I told y'all, I'm not from the era no more when a nigga said he didn't like me, I go to his block, put drugs on his block. I'm not that type of person. That used to be me. Nigga said he ain't like me back in the days. I go to his block, fuck his girl, and put drugs on the block. Facts. God forgive me for who I used to be. You don't like me, my nigga? Now I'm coming to fuck your girl. I don't care nothing about your girl, but I'm a gutter. Because I'm going to keep drugs in her motherfucking house. Allegedly. I'm going to keep drugs in her motherfucking house. And everybody on your motherfucking block that ain't getting no money, I'm going to make sure they get money, and I'm going to turn them against you. Just like that. I'm going to go from the nigga nobody know to the nigga everybody want to be around. But that's not me today. It's not me. If I know you don't like me, what's the reason for me to come around you? Now, if I know you don't like me, and I'm not coming around you, every time I see you, I know I'm supposed to do something to you. See, that's the difference between this new shit and the era I'm from. I respect who I am. If I don't fuck with you, I know you don't fuck with me. It's no need for me to be around you. It's no need for us to drink, hang out, smoke, talk, reminisce about times when we were cool, when we were children. Ain't no need to talk about none of that no more because we already understand who we are. But if you come around me, I know that you don't. You see, now I know now you got me looking at you like I gotta do something to you. So the people that really know me, no, they just can't come around me with nothing but love and honor and respect. And if you don't fuck with me like that, and I know you don't fuck with me like that, niggas know not to come around me because I'm gonna take that where I have to be at defense. And I'm gonna protect myself at all means. Niggas know that. I don't care what YouTube tells people. People know that. I ain't talking about people know that in real life. I don't know about what happens on YouTube, but people know who I am in real life. And like I said, my God got me protected. So certain things I'm not even worried about no more. I don't even have to sit up and strategically call niggas and make moves and bring niggas out to hurt people because that's not who I am. My God knows who's for me and who's not for me. So the ones that are not for me, don't you understand the problems that y'all are going through in your life? Super, that shit done happened to me before. I don't give a fuck about that shit. We look at niggas like they crazy when they do shit like that. Super said, Dice, somebody come around you, but he don't want to hurt you and just walk up and say, yo, son, you ain't shit and walk away. We look at niggas like they crazy, Super, and be laughing. Like, who the fuck is that? I got family members that told me that shit down here, y'all. I ain't beat them up. I say, you ain't shit. You know how many times I got cousins that got drunk at my aunt's house at the juke joint because I won't give them $2 or $3 from a drink. Oh, fuck you, you ain't shit. Fuck you too, nigga, you ain't shit. You still ain't getting $3 from me. I'm so past that shit, y'all. Yeah, he was supposed to come home, but someone said F the green side in jail and caught another case, shaking my head, but I'm going to bail him out. Just waiting for him to go to court. Damn, son. Damn, son. That shit is crazy. Free blue eyes, man. Yeah, see, it ain't that. See, what it is, let me tell you what I mean by that, y'all. That's not it. My aunt got a juke joint, right? Every Sunday, people know that she's going to open her juke joint. Her shots is $1 a shot. $1 a shot now. $1 for the gin, $1 for the stump hole. She got little pints and stuff like that, half a pint. She got bottles. Hennessy, $5 a shot. Now, this is my thing. For the people that are here to be hustling Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday and Saturday, and the people that go to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday and Saturday, and the people that just be finding things in the street by any means. I think for the way that she cooks food, every weekend she opens, she puts a feast of food out for everybody. Free food. Chicken wings, turkey, Cornish hens, okra, potato salad, stuffing, sweet potato pies, lemon cakes, pound cakes, baked macaroni and cheese, collard greens, lime bean, like you name it, banana pudding, you name it, my aunt makes, she gives it away. So I think to come to her establishment without a dime in your pocket is disrespectful to her. Like, that's the least you can do. You know what I'm saying? And if you come by the first time, be like, yo, cuz, let me get a shot. All right, I'll let you get a shot. But just because you see me there don't mean I'm supposed to get you a shot. Now, the first time, all right, cool, I got you. Because the times I go to the juke joint, tell everybody get a shot. So on me. It may be 12, 13 people. The most you're going to spend is $16, including what you get. Because I get a Mountain Dew. Sometimes I get a shot of Hennessy. Sometimes I just get a Mountain Dew. But they take advantage of people there. They take advantage of my aunt because of her heart. She 84 years old. Every Sunday she get up doing that shit. The minute somebody pass away, she's making cakes. She's going to support. She's cooked. She's going to buy chicken because they love my aunt chicken. It's a rumor she had over $1 million sold in chicken sandwiches. Y'all think I be joking? I'm dead ass serious. My aunt been selling chicken sandwiches for over 65 years. Facts. Ain't nothing like a whole cotton sandwich. Nothing. But what she do is she'll make sure she season up some chicken. She'll make some potato salad. She'll make about 2 or 3 cakes. And she'll be at whoever passed away, she gonna be at their motherfucking house. Helping them people give out their food and preparing food. Even though it's gonna be family members that bring food, just trying to tell you how we do it down here. That's a fact. My aunt, 84 years old, bro. My aunt grew up, her mama's a juke joint. Yo, down here, super, the juke joint business is passed on like police. I swear to God, anybody know anything about the South, super? I'm telling you the honest to God truth. When it comes to that juke joint business, nah, that juke joint shit, that shit is different. Like, usually a bootlegger come from a bootlegger. Like my cousin Nikki, her daughter, she's the next bootlegger in line. When my aunt don't feel well, my cousin Nikki, her daughter, that's who runs the shit. When my aunt don't feel well, sometimes she might cook all night and might just go want to watch. My cousins run the shit. See, you a bootlegger come from a bootlegger. It's just, I know this shit may sound crazy, y'all, but if you got people in the South, a bootlegger come from a bootlegger, and a bootlegger come from a bootlegger, and a bootlegger come from a bootlegger. Bootleggers just don't. A bootlegger, number one, is a drinker. Because if you're not a drinker, you'll never be a bootlegger. It's just like a bartender. A bartender, 9 out of 10 times, is a drinker. Because a bartender usually, after a while, after you patronize the establishment a little, will spend some money. Bartender be like, yo, this one is on me. Wop, wop. You notice bartenders, they usually take shots with customers that keep coming back and forth to the bar, just like a juke joint. So whatever you drinking, they drink. So if I pour you a shot of rum, I'm going to take a shot of rum. And you got to have a heavy tolerance to just be taking alcohol shots like that. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, my cousin Nikki, she the next one to come. I got another cousin named Lola. She a bootlegger. Her sons, my cousin Twan, he the next one up. Him and my cousin Andrew, they the next ones up. Bootlegging running the bud. It's just something that runs in people's blood down here. But the last part of this show I got to talk to y'all about. Anybody know about Miss Mahogany Jackson? Anybody heard about her? Anybody in here know about Miss Mahogany Jackson? Anybody but a dead body? Well, Miss Mahogany Jackson, that's the young lady, super. You remember when the lady went to Cancun with her friends from down here in North Carolina and she got jumped and beat up? Situation just happened like that. Her name is Miss Mahogany Jackson. She was abducted, kidnapped, and killed by her friends. This shit is real work, y'all. This shit is real work. May she rest in peace. Fair YouTube usage. Let's get into this work, man. The 8th suspect, the 8th person has been arrested. And these were all her friends. Let's go.
Now at 11 with breaking news. Right now, one of the 7 suspects charged in the murder of a young Birmingham mother is in court for the first time. Jeremiah McDowell is charged with capital murder, sodomy, and kidnapping. Our Jillian Brooks is there at the courthouse and joins us live from outside the Jefferson County Courthouse with more on what happened this morning. Jillian.
18-year-old Jeremiah McDowell is being held right here at the Jefferson County Jail without bond. Now, he was in court this morning where his charges were read off. Now, he did not have an attorney, but was appointed one by the court. These details are disturbing. Prosecutors say McDowell shot and killed Jackson and attempted to sexually assault her. His hearing is set for March 13th. Now, 5 of the other suspects in this case are set to appear in court on Monday. There's no word yet on when that 7th suspect will appear in court.
In the ongoing saga of Mahogany Jackson, the 20-year-old who endured a vicious assault, abduction, and torment, there has been a recent development. An 8th suspect has been arrested. Despite her desperate plea for help, Mahogany was discovered lifeless the following Monday morning. In a solemn press conference, authorities revealed that 7 individuals had initially been apprehended and charged in connection with Ms. Jackson's murder, but now an additional person faces charges, deepening the sorrow and gravity of this harrowing tale.
Birmingham police confirming that an 8th person is in custody in connection with the death of Mahogany Jackson. Police say that they have obtained arrest warrants of felony murder and kidnapping for Ariana Robinson. She is one of a slew of people facing charges. Earlier this week, police announced the arrest of 7 other people in connection to Jackson's death. Every one of those 7 individuals, men and women, 4 men, 3 women, they're charged with murder. All but 1 are charged with sodomy and kidnapping. Mahogany Jackson's body was found shot earlier this week in the Powderly neighborhood.
We will keep you updated as we continue to follow this case. The family had a vigil on February 29th for Mahogany. Please keep them in your prayers as they navigate the final stages of laying her to rest.
Okay. Can I have everyone's attention, please? We're here to pay memorial to our beloved Mahogany Jackson. United we stand as a family, as a community, as a village. I'm going to do a scripture, and it's God is our refuge and strength. Ever in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way, and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea. Though its waters roar and foam the mountains, and mountains quake with their surge. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place.
Smash that like button, y'all.
God is within her. She will not fail. God will help her at break of day. Nations are in uproar. Kingdoms fall. He lifts his voice. The earth melts. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see what the Lord has done. The desolations he has brought on the earth.
Rest in peace to that soul.
Wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bows and shatters the spear. He burns the shield with fire. He says, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. There has been a chain broken within our family, but love has replaced its link.
Talk.
We stand united as a family. We love our Mahogany. We say to the world, we're still standing. We have submitted the case to God, and we have bound ourselves together in love.
Talk.
We ask that you pray for us as we go through this difficult time. But to God be the glory. We pause for a moment of prayer. Father, we thank you for this day. As we're standing here, arm to arm.
See, that's what family and friends supposed to do, y'all.
Be with us. Be with us.
That's what family do. And friends.
Yea, though we walk through the valleys of the
shadow of death.
We will fear no evil, for thou art with me. We prophesy over ourselves and say, surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our life.
Y'all don't even notice what be going through the bottom of that. Look at the bottom of that screen right there, y'all.
Now, we all have our precious moments and memories of Mahogany. Stop for a moment as we have these candles. This is still her. She's still with us.
That's right.
Though she has been taken from our hand, but never our heart.
That's right.
Never. Mahogany, we love you. Please be with us, God, as we release these balloons as a token of our love for you. Letting go, but yet holding on. We love you. Love can keep us together. Think about those precious moments. Think about those precious times that we've had. Nothing can destroy that. And for this, we say thank you. We release these balloons on the count of 3 as a token of our love. 1, 2, 3. Long live Mahogany. We love you. 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 We love you.
That's what they leave behind. All the senseless shit that they be doing, that's what they leave behind. Watch your friends for they watch you. Peace.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?